Okay, this doesn't feel real. I mean, first of all, I'm making a return to the channel after about a month, so sorry for that break, fellas. I'm back now. But also, South Park is potentially going to be sued by Meghan and Harry, UK royalty. Now, I'm sure we've all heard of these people time and time again, but only when they're talking about how they don't want to be famous, they don't want to be royalty. All this attention that, quite frankly, they bring upon themselves is not wanted. It's really not wanted in their lives. And so South Park made a return to actually airing new episodes over the past couple of weeks. But in their most recent episode, they actually made fun of Meghan and Harry for bringing all this attention upon themselves, despite saying that they don't want any of it, kind of giving this vicious cycle more fuel. Anyways, I haven't watched the new episodes of South Park yet, so I don't know what to expect from it. I don't know what I'm reacting to yet, so I'm gonna go watch those, and when I come back, I'll probably have watched them, and we'll talk a little bit more about it then. Before we do go any further, though, I do just quickly want to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the last video I uploaded. I literally ghosted you guys after getting like 40k views on a video. Literally surpasses anything I've ever done on this channel before. I had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. I also just want to say, if you are new around here, consider subscribing, turning notifications on, leaving a like on the video, all that good stuff that helps the video, helps it get more in the algorithm. Anyways, let's cut to when I've actually watched these episodes. So I fell asleep while watching the episode of South Park, so I'm gonna go try and do that again. There's a lot of fruit flies around me right now. My house isn't even that bad of a mess. This is just ridiculous. There's just 3 of them that are constantly here. Anyway, I'm gonna go rewatch those videos. Maybe do my morning routine before I come back and record anymore, because, like, I feel like shit right now. I think I've been working on this video for like 3 days. I've just been really busy. But anyways, I did go ahead and watch the episodes now, or the one episode in particular. And it really doesn't even go that hard against the royal family. You know what I mean? It's literally just poking fun, making some jokes. There was one part where one of the talk show hosts in the episode said something about Prince Harry's Instagram-loving bitch wife, which is a little wild.
What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving bitch wife actually doesn't want her privacy.
But the thing is, right, is the whole point of this episode, really, I mean, there's a bit of a side plot that we might get into as well later on in the video, but the whole point of this episode was for them to be able to make fun of the fact that these people that don't want to be in the spotlight, these people that don't want all this fame and all this attention, continue to put themselves in the spotlight and put themselves in a position of receiving all this fame and attention. And funnily enough, we actually started to hear rumors which have been confirmed not true now, I will say that, but we were receiving rumors prior to the last 24 hours or so that Meghan and Harry were going to be suing South Park over this, which is ironic considering the fact that the point of the episode was, again, literally just shut the fuck up if you don't want to be receiving all this fame and attention. Shut up, stop putting yourself in the spotlight, stop doing it to yourself. And then in response to that, Meghan and Harry pretty much just said, okay, yeah, so we're gonna take you to court for millions of dollars, and this is probably gonna be a public spectacle, so yeah, but we don't want all this fame and attention, we want our privacy.
We want privacy! We want privacy! We want privacy!
Royal commentator Neil Sean told Fox News that representatives for the pair are now watching the series closely for any more attacks. Are you fucking kidding me? Attacks? Objectively calling out the actions. Oh my, the consequences of my actions. I'm being an idiot and I get called a fucking idiot. Shocker. He said, according to sources close to the ex-royals, it appears that like so many things with Meghan and Harry, this may have legal ramifications attached because they're a bunch of soft Oh wait, that part wasn't there. Where did I get that from? Huh. Now, as I mentioned before, over the last 24 hours or so, some articles have come to light, updating us on the whole situation and giving us Meghan and Harry's perspective on it, saying that they're not going to be suing South Park. They're not going to be suing Comedy Central for this. Royal commentators were the ones that I don't know what a royal commentator is, but royal commentators were the ones that gave us the idea that there was going to be some sort of legal action in the first place, but that's not the case. So I'll go ahead and read a bit of an article piece for you guys now. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have broken their silence amid reports that they are suing the creators of South Park over a recent episode that took aim at the royal couple. A spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex dismissed claims that the pair are pursuing legal action over the episode. It's all frankly nonsense, totally baseless, boring reports, the spokesperson told People. Okay, well, again, royal commentators, I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's a royal of some sort, so they seem to be somewhat tied to you. I don't know if it was entirely blasphemous or nonsense or whatever you fucking Brits say. I feel like there may have been a little bit of credibility to the reports that came out at first, considering your guys' legal past, but that's just all, hearsay, I guess. And I remember seeing one video on this. It was from some sort of news outlet, which typically I don't watch, but because I didn't really have any information about this situation other than what I saw from the episode, I decided to give it a look. And the lady in this quote-unquote news segment is, I guess, I don't know what it is, but the lady in this video said something that I thought was pretty accurate. Probably the best way you could wrap this up. South Park is meme culture. South Park kind of just says what everybody else is feeling. Even if you don't know you're feeling it, even if you don't know you're thinking it, you laugh at it because you deep down, that's what you're thinking. South Park simply says what everybody else is thinking, and this is just another case of that, you know what I mean? So for two reasons, I find it really funny that Meghan and Harry responded to this by bringing up legal action to begin with, which I still do believe was the case. Why else would royal commentators say that? Now, obviously, the first reason is that they're responding to somebody making fun of them for putting themselves in the public spectacle by putting themselves in the public spectacle. And second of all, bringing up legal action against somebody. Are you kidding me? This has happened like every time I've gone to fucking record today. And second of all, bringing up legal action in a situation where somebody was just saying what everybody else is thinking, talking about what you're doing objectively, asking for, less attention, less fame, less, invasiveness on your life, but then putting yourself on talk shows with millions of daily listeners and viewers, and it's insane. Actually, you know what? I'm curious. What is the definition of pathetic? Arousing pity, especially through vulnerability or sadness. I'd say that fits pretty well. Pathetic. I think we could wrap this video up with one word, and that would be pathetic. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. If you're new around here, consider subscribing and turning notifications on. Go ahead and check out the comments and the description for my Twitter down below. Follow me over there. And with all that out of the way, I'm